just realised too, I don't have upgraded weapons, which is really stupid. Because the Moonlight Butterfly is not hard, boss, but he's pretty... He takes a bit of a pounding, so it might not be the best idea. This is the playthrough of bad ideas, though, you know? So I feel like we kind of should. I can't believe how heavy this Vi is. I always forget how heavy it is. Interesting. What the fuck did I... Yeah. So to prove a point, I didn't upgrade enough decks, so I can't even two-hand it, because two-handing only affects the strength requirement, which is something I should explain, because it's another thing that new players possibly don't understand. When you wield a weapon, you need 2 statistics to do so. These statistics are displayed on the Rec Param that's just above durability. See how it says 12 strength and 8 dexterity? If I have 8 dexterity, I can have half the strength requirement and wield it with 2 hands. Because two-handing a weapon effectively doubles your strength in that kind of way. And it's a great way of not investing a ton of stats into strength if you don't want to, and still being able to use strength weapons. So it can be very useful in that way. All depends on how you want to play, I guess. Oh, don't lick me. Don't lick me. Licky. Do it. Stupid Pokemons. Yeah, the role in this game is super confusing. I've been playing too much Bloodborne. I've grown weak. Whoa, he killed himself. No, friend. You had everything to live for. Well, you didn't. You're dead. But, you know, you get the gist. So, green blossoms. That is an item I recommend you farm. Well, I don't actually recommend you farm. I recommend that you use the cheat engine so you don't have to farm, which is what I do these days because I spent too much of my life farming in this game. But if you don't have access to that, or you don't have a buddy who can drop you 99, or you don't go to Jester and buy 99 off him, or potentially... Does that dude in Sense Fortress sell it? 100 blossoms? He might. It's been a long time since I've recalled the shops in this game, so a quick wiki check or a quick Google check will enable you to find who sells green blossoms and you can buy them. But if you're frugal and you just want them, get them off those creatures. Stack your item discovery and farm those guys. Green blossom augments your stamina the same way the grass crest shield does. It gives you quicker stamina recovery for a set amount of time. So it's a really useful tool if you don't have the highest stamina, or if you're just not confident in your ability to use stamina. Where do you come from? Oh, nice jump, dude. Couldn't roll, friend. Nope. Nope. And no. That guy's hilarious. These creatures drop 2 different kinds of moss. One of them cures bleeding, one of them cures poison. Bleeding is very different to poison. Bleeding is one of my favourite statistics in this game. Only problem with bleeding is there is not enough of it. Look at that for a lingering hurt box. Dark Souls 101, baby. Speaking of, nice purple moss clump. If I'd have had one of those in my no damage Soul Level 1 playthrough, I would have been a happy bunny, but I didn't, because I'd not come here at that point. But then again, that... Why can I hear somebody moving? The sound design on this game is really strange at times. You can hear all kinds of weird stuff. So we're coming up on another bonfire here, and we're also going to be bumping into Andre, who shares a chamber with this douchebag. So if you've never seen this thing before, I always forget his name. It's like Titanite Demon, it's Prowling Demon, it's whatever the official guide calls him, I guess. He's a dick. And he's a dick for so many reasons. He's one of my least favourite enemies in the game, because I just don't think they're very fun to fight. Right, let's modify some equipment, shall we? Reinforce. I don't have any Titanite. I'll have to buy it off him, because I'm a casual and I don't have it. Damn you. Okay, dude. Give me the Titanites. Mr. Zweihander. I'm not going to get myself killed. You don't get yourself killed. Then again, it looks like you might be in... What am I doing? I'm pressing B. God damn you, Japanese controls. You're in my brain now. That's one thing I hate about this game, it keeps populating your fucking menus with shit. Because I never like having menus full of shit. I like it to be very specific. It's one of the only things in this game I'm anal about. Might as well pop that on. Even though I don't really like using the wolf ring too much anymore. Unless I need it for PvP. Look at this beast. Oh, that's what I was going to do. I was going to try and do the soul glitch to see if it still works. Because I don't know if it is. I don't know if it does, in fact. So, I forget how you do this now. Let's hit the bonfire first. Now you might be wondering, well Chris, why are you going to use a soul glitch? It's not really my intention to use a soul glitch, I just want to know if it's still there. Because one of my favourite things about this game was all the things that enabled you to do it quickly. I really liked that. That didn't work. Okay. That did, I think. We're on... Did we have 3? No, I think that fucked up. No, that fucked up too. No! Yeah, that's definitely not working. Then again, I did it with a katana last time, so maybe it's... Am I even doing it right? I couldn't honestly tell you. Yeah, that's not seeming to work. But it's cool. It might still work, I'm just probably doing it wrong, guys. It's been a year since I did anything Dark Souls-y, so please forgive me for being shit. It's all good anyway. It's all gravy, baby. Let's level that dex up. It's doing my head in not being able to wield this bad boy. I would have used that soul if I could have. But if you're wondering, it enabled you to essentially duplicate itemized souls, which is really useful in these games if you're not too sure what. Oh, you can't use multiple. Another great thing that the new games have added to the series. Love that animation. Still fat rolling. Not a good thing. There we go. I'll miss the stamina, but I'll live. Alright, we need to buy... Oh, it's okay. What does this guy have? Ooh, the War Pick and the Cestus. They're cool weapons that nobody uses. That's the Caduceus Kite Shield, not to be confused with the Caduceus Shield. I'm a big fan of these shields, because if you look at them, decent stability, decent weight, 100 physical. You know, it's just a standard shield, and you don't see that many people use it, which is always nice. So I need 2 for that. Then do we need... Oh no, we still need 2. That's awesome. I forget how easy it is to get your weapon quite strong early on in this game. And then it goes to 3, yeah, so it's like 1, 2, 2, 2, 3. I'm not going to get myself killed, shut up. Can I punch with this? I can. I wonder if the punch has the ability to break poise. I should really kill Siegmeyer and get his Zweihander. But people get mad when you kill that dude. I don't know why. He's like the stupidest character in the game. He does nothing. Absolutely nothing. People like him though, you know? It's funny how you can get a fondness for somebody who does so little. Punch! You got no poise, son! That'll make sense. He's wearing poise. His helmet, poise. His chest, poise. His legs, poise. Yeah, he can't do anything. Because I'm 1 inch punching him. Poor guy. That's crappy. Running attack instantly! Off you go, son. How's it going, big lad? What's that? You're already dead, sorry. Oh, here's a question for people watching Big's playthrough. How many of you did you think he was going to eat that soul? I was watching with bated breaths when he picked that up. Absolutely terrifying. How's it going, fella? Very dangerous enemies, the boulders. A lot of people sleep on boulder nights. You should never do that. Even if you're experienced, this man will kill you. Because it's what he does. Not too sure what he's doing here. What are you doing, dude? Very confusing. What if I'd have toggled that? If I'd have been able to get behind him quicker? I don't know. Not a big fan of this next area either. I don't have anything fast. I suppose that could do it. We'll see, I guess. And he's buffing them too. So the scary part is him. But we got past him fine. Yeah, that's perfect. I never professed to be any kind of speedrunner, but when you get a run like that, I'm always happy. Oh, we could summon Solaire. That could be fun. And that's what new players do. Get it? As we see a bunch of people run into the fog door, which I wonder if anybody's noticed that. They're coming, don't you worry. They're definitely coming. So something worth noting against the Gargoyles. The Gargoyles are a tricky fight. Early on, especially. When you get one Gargoyle down to half life, his buddy turns up. His buddy will generally then proceed to spam fire, because that's what he likes to do. But they have a massive weakness to electricity, to lightning. So if you have any of the pine resins that we've picked up, it can make this fight a joke. But just like anything else in Dark Souls, it doesn't necessarily mean you're guaranteed victory. Because that's what these games are all about. Well, I pressed B, damn it. Thank you. Some input delay on this game, and I'm not used to it. You see that? I rolled on recovery, because it seems like it cached my roll. That's unfortunate. That makes me very sad, but it happens. It's Dark Souls. You can't really sweat it. Like 2 dropped rolls and then a stacked roll. It's pretty rare that that happens. The good news is we do massive damage, so I'm happy about that. Wish the frame rate to keep its fucking trousers up. Ah, that didn't work. If I run in here and I ignore him, he'll chase me. Because that's what he does. Can't parry jump attacks. Or can you? That is the question. Interesting, he's already shooting at me. What the fuck is that about? And he's buffing again. That was poise right there, people. If you've never seen it, that's what poise does. That jump attack, because it's a jumping attack, will almost always make you flinch. But poise is a godsend in this game. Problem now is I'm not going to get a chance to buff like I did before, because the Gargoyle's going to be on me immediately. But I've fought this enemy a few times, so hopefully I'll not fuck up again. And crash. And he's stunned. And he's stunned again. And he's stunned again. Go on, one more. And he's not dead. Stop it! Get off my screen, Gargoyle tail bullshit. You doing fire? Of course you're doing fire. Sorry. See ya, dickhead. Oh, and I got a Gargoyle helm too, as the audio immediately cuts off. So stamina right there, boys. The stamina this swing takes away. Look at that. That is heartbreaking. If we're going to be a legend, we're going to have more stamina than that. But a sloppy death to the Gargoyle kind of represents what these games are all about, though. You know, I've killed those Gargoyles so many times. I've probably killed them with nearly every single weapon in the game. Yeah, they can still do things like that to you, just because of the way the game lines up sometimes. Those perfect moments where you recover and you get hit, and you recover and you get hit, and, you know, Dark Souls, basically. The game we love, the game we know, the game that still manages to beat us up, and it's one of the reasons why we still love it. Because if Dark Souls didn't mercilessly wreck you as feverishly as it does, do you think we'd play it? I don't think we would. It's because when we come back to it, regardless of how experienced we are, it still has its ability to... I can't go down ladders faster? What button is it? I was going to say, goddammit. I've been pressing Dark Souls 2 buttons or something. Oh, by the way, you hold B to go down ladders faster, if you don't know. Really useful tool. And now we can get one part of the amazing Giant Dad build if we go for the legend. We're going to learn the gesture of legends. Oh my god. What have we done? Should we fight that guy? I normally fight that guy, but there's no point. See all the bad people who are waiting for us? These are the people we ran away from. Because we didn't hit a bonfire, it didn't reset them. So I think the only appropriate thing to do in this situation is to taunt them now they can't come near us. And to do that, we need to replace this with this, and then do this. Because we are on our path to being a legend. And the good news about Dark Souls is it has this bullshit property of swings that go through walls. And I've never liked it, and I never will, but guess what? It works. And you can do that to more enemies than I dare to admit, because the game is on crack at times. Here comes another one. He just did it to me, sneaky bugger. Did he fall over? He did. Another thing a lot of new players don't really do is block when they use a two-handed weapon. It's a diminished block, but it's still a block. And if there's a difference between blocking and eating a hit, blocking is always the better option. This is kind of dangerous. The good news is we're getting really passive hollows. Now we get to play with the Channeler, who's everybody's favourite jigging idiot. And I'm... Oh, you could sneak up on him. Ah, can we kick him off, do you think? Maybe not. Oh, he fell off on himself. Did he take no damage? He's going to buff those boulder knights now that he's down there. The Channeler dance. Incredibly dangerous technique. He's coming back. So if he hits me now with that spinning, rotating candlestick bullshit that he does, we could be in for some trouble. There was a rumour online a long time ago that you could parry the Channeler. And I tried for a very long time, and I can't remember whether or not I managed to do it, but I'm almost certain that you can't. What is he doing? Why would he run there just to fire spells at me? Guy's a dumbass. Let's go let Law trick art, because we're nice people. You gonna do the thrust? Of course he is. No! Oh, that was so lucky. That was mad lucky. It's a good job we were on the stairs then. He went into the fencing pose, and when he does that, it means he will automatically parry you. And if that creature parries you, you can say goodbye to your life, because it does big damage with that nasty rapier. Rapiers have one of the highest crits in the game, outside of, I think, daggers, very similar crit rate. But the Chaos Rapier in particular, Chaos Rapier with 10 humanity, you get stuck by that on a crit, good luck. Your asshole's never going to be the same. Oh, he's gone. Oh, because we killed the gargoyles. He magics himself to Firelink. And if you go and kill Quelaag now, he will kill Anastasia, or Anastasia, or whatever her name is. So it's a good idea to not let him do that. Unless you want to fight him in the invasion, which is a pretty fun fight. Is he upstairs yet? What is this dude doing? He's stomping up a fuss. Oh, he's there. Whoa. In before he kills me. Whoa! Levitation! That was awesome. Oh, he's dead. Sorry. And no channel a trident, because I'm not that lucky. Boulder Knights. So I remember this quite vividly from Bic's playthrough that he's currently doing. If you want to watch that, check him out, Bic Benedict on YouTube. He's doing his first playthrough of Dark Souls, having a lot of fun, having a lot of frustration. Pretty much Dark Souls. And he wondered why the boulder on the right saw him before the other two did. And the reason is, Bic, he's looking at you. See him? He saw me now. The other two guys looking the other way. He is always the first to see you. If I roll through these pews, the other guys will probably hear that. But this guy, Rapier guy, he's programmed to see you at the beginning. So that's why he turned up first, if you're wondering. Stick. Stick and move. He's using a buckler too. Ho 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 ho. Slash. It's a combo. Dead. Oh, I could show you the way to kill the boar. Hopefully you've watched Hado's video, who's another YouTuber who's doing some Dark Souls videos at the moment. He used the alluring skull technique. Oh, another thing as well, Bic, there's a little message to you. This character here has a boulder sword. He's a boulder knight with a boulder shield and a boulder sword. You know, it all makes sense in the grand scheme of things. That sword he's using has an almost identical moveset to the straight swords, which are the swords that you like. The long sword is one of those. So if you farm these guys enough, you can get this guy's weapon, and it's essentially a long sword with better reach. And you mentioned Epic Name Bro in one of your videos. He loves that sword. It's one of his, I think it's his favourite weapon in the game. It's a great weapon, but it's overused a lot because it has the ability to double poke with great range. And there were a lot of people using it in PvP, and a lot of people bitch when a lot of people use things in PvP. It's a vicious cycle. Halberd, always a fun tool. So can we reverse engineer this section? Who's moving? Is he shutting the door? I heard somebody moving then. No idea. Very strange. Oh, it's him! Because he knows I'm here and he's turning around and doing all goofy shit. Can we do this? Yeah, we can. See what I mean? Dark Souls. Do whatever you can to win. Nobody cares about honour in PvE. And if they do, they're idiots. Ignore them. I love that jab. I should do a jab run. The ultimate run-through of Dark Souls. Jab. Do you think it interrupts this guy? No, don't interrupt this guy. He's too strong. Thought that were going to kill me on the back edge. That spear has more range than it looks like. You want to be careful. We have 15,000 souls. Should I really be doing stupid shit with 15,000 souls? Definitely. Oh, he dead. What'd he drop? A rapier. Awesome. I wish you could jump from here out there. But I've done it for more time than you would imagine, and it just doesn't let you. It's real disappointing. I wish you could, you know, kind of like cheese it. But you just can't. There's no bubble or bump or bounce. It's very disappointing. Stop it. You bad uns. That broke his shield. Which... Would that work on that shield's stability? Because that shield's a good shield. Hollow shoulder... Hollow shoulder. He can't run past the boar. What was that noise? Was that... I don't know. See, he's in an awkward position here. If we could get him to reset, it might be a better one. That might be too long of a jump, that. The good news is you do a teleport stab when you do the plunge attack on him. Is this guy coming? This guy is coming. Stab it. Jab. Ah. You can't get any moves out. He's so annoyed. Tell you what we could do. We could use a combination of the plunge attack and the alluring skull. That could be quite interesting. Because then I don't have to do any work, really, do I? I just kind of do that. Is he going to move? That didn't work! I love this game. In before getting murdered. Uh-oh. Probably a dead angle, that, because of the angle. Get it? That was brilliant. If you're wondering what I tried to do a jump attack, because the jump attack is the highest damage you can do from a plunge. It didn't come out. And you might hear it on the microphone. Whoa! That guy's Superman punching. Where did he come from? That guy really wants to kill me. I respect him. So I must murder him first. Getting trolled. Sit down. Every single tiny hollow seems to do the flail move. I've never seen them do the flail move this much. I'm stunned. There we go. Come on, dude. So this is not impressive as the running and jumping one. He moved. You motherfucker! Well, stand in that fire, you big idiot. So this is one of the worst enemies in the game if you don't know it. It's a nightmare. Even when you do know it, those enemies will kill you more than most. Especially the one in Duke's. Duke's act. Ooh, is that the helmet? Jesus. I never get the helmet. So we just rung the bell, didn't we? We need to go back to Firelink, so... That was a massive fail. I hope you enjoyed it. What are you doing? Tell you what you're doing, dude. You're going in that fire, is what you're doing. Let's go have some fun down here. Ooh, see it make him flinch because it landed on the ground near him? Important to know that. Okay, that's weird. Poke. Oh, nice hit, dude. I don't... You take so long to recover in this game, I forgot just how long the recovery was. I'm such a casual. Filthy, filthy casual.